For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but might in God, for pulling down strongholds, casting down arguments, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 through 5.
What's good, Bam fam? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can join the fam. Alright, y'all, what's good? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome and welcome back. If you are new here, it is such a blessing to have you. And if you're not new here, it is such a blessing to have you back. And as you can tell by the title of this video, it's the Wash Day Diaries. Let's style my hair. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Happy Valentine's Day. And me and hubby have plans. That's gonna be in a separate vlog, so I'm not gonna disclose that here. But we gotta do my hair, okay? It is currently 9:54. I had to work today in office, and then I had my maintenance appointments after work. So there's that. But without further ado, let's break down these products and get this video started.
Hey y'all, it's voiceover Amber here. This is not going to be a tutorial. I do want to make one for you all. However, I want it to be more intentional and thorough. But I am going to go throughout this video and talk y'all through the things or things I didn't share in my last hair video. So all I did with this product was just take it and heavily saturate my hair. Just making sure it was evenly applied from my roots to ends, and then I just let it sit on my hair for 20 minutes. The jar does say don't let it sit longer than 20 minutes, and that heat is optional. I didn't choose to sit up under the dryer because of how late it was. However, that's the only reason why I wouldn't do it, so I would highly recommend it. That way you can get the most out of this product. Okay, so when it came time for me to flat twist my hair, I sectioned it in half horizontally, so like basically from ear to ear, and then I took the back half and sectioned that in half again horizontally from ear to ear. For me, I do this because my hair is not as long in the back as it is in the front of my head, and I really want my curls to be defined and pop, so doing it in smaller section definitely helps that. So I do, in further in the video, I do zoom in and slow down some with the process. However, y'all, I fell asleep during my deep condition, so this is me trying to wake up after doing all that, so I didn't necessarily walk y'all through here, but you will see in a few seconds or minutes, not even a few seconds, but in a little bit, where I do zoom in, I slow down. So when I get there, I'm going to come back and talk y'all through this process. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to section off the start piece and I'm going to split that start piece into two. And then I'm going to take one and put it over the other, like I'm twisting my hair normally, but once I've grabbed that second piece, I'm going to grab a piece of hair underneath and then twist over the next piece and then grab another piece of hair with that second piece and twist over the hair. I'm going to continue this process all the way down till I finish the entire hair in the entire section of my hair. Sorry. If you know how to braid, this is easy for you because all you're doing is just twisting your hair to the scalp. Like I said in the beginning, I will do a more in-depth, thorough tutorial, but for now, my wash day diaries are just going to be like me washing my hair and styling my hair for something, but I will include how-to videos on my channel. Something else I want to add is when I flat twist my hair, I basically twist the hair where it's coming from the middle of my head and going out. So the right side of my hair will be twisted to the right, the left side of my hair will be twisted to the left. I hope that makes sense. You'll see later on in the video. let's talk about how my hooded dryer broke and gave out on me in this video. But it's alright, I had backup. If you don't have a hooded dryer, if you have a handheld dryer and then one of those hooded sleeve caps that you can put over your dryer, that works as well. That's what I used to use before I bought the hooded dryer. But as you see, I'm going to sit here under the dryer. There's no specific time frame because this is the next day and we had to get out the house. I did have the dryer on high and the speed on low because it was a lot trying to sit there with this on my head because it does have straps underneath. But you want the hair 100% dry before taking out the twists, because if they're still wet, they're going to dry frizzy as you go throughout your day. Okay, so I'm going to take the hair oil, apply it in my hands. I'm just going to rub it throughout my hair. You don't see me do it here in these clips. However, if you do find yourself needing to reapply the oil as you go throughout your hair, please do so, because the oil does get soaking up as you take a loose your hair. So when you take a loose your twist, you're basically going to unravel from the ends all the way up to the roots. I don't believe I show it in depth in these clips. However, it's simple, not really that hard, but you do want to be careful to not create any tangles or knots, which is why it's best to unravel. And then as you're getting to the section of the hair that's attached to your scalp, you can kind of go at it one by one. It's not that hard. I think this is a good clip of me doing that. I have been doing this for years, so it is kind of fast. I do apologize, but stay tuned for the in-depth, thorough hair tutorial. Okay, so the last step here is picking out your hair. If you don't have a pick, if you have a big comb that has wide teeth, that'll be perfect as well. And then you're just gonna take the pick and pick out your hair at your roots. And you kind of want to do it where you part your hair for the twist. That way you kind of eliminate the sections in your head where they can't see the parts. Some people do stretch their hair with heat. I don't like that. I prefer not to, because it does kind of take away from the definition of your hair. And while I do strive for both definition and volume, I'm going to take definition over volume any day.
Bring this back. Make Window Pro again. That's what we try. Yeah.
And without further ado, we have made it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. We're almost at 100 subscribers, y'all. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Come join the BAM fam. I hope you all enjoyed your Valentine's Day weekend. Once again, happy Valentine's Day. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the BAM fam, and I'll see you in my next video. Love y'all. Bye.